Hello everybody! Today I'm going to show you how many meals I got out of one roasted chicken. That's today on Recooking with Rachel. So I'm pretty minimalist when I roast my chickens. I don't add any oil because there's enough oil on the skin. I just sprinkle it with some salt and pepper. I also diced up some potatoes to go with the chicken, which I just drizzled with some olive oil, salt and pepper, and lightly tossed. And then spread out in a single layer. I also peeled and chopped some carrots, and drizzled them with olive oil, salt and pepper, and chopped garlic. And then I roasted everything at 350 for about 1 hour. I served up a plate for my boyfriend. He likes a chicken leg and thigh. My favorite pieces are the crunchy wings and some leg. And of course, the roasted carrots. And with the first round of the chicken, we have 2 meals. The next day, I decided to make some chicken tacos. One breast was plenty of meat for myself and my boyfriend, but the skin I like to chop up and give to my doggie. I just chopped up the chicken breast, sauteed it in a little bit of oil just to bring it back to life, with some salt and pepper. And I toasted some tortillas. This makes them much more tasty. I topped the tortillas with the chicken, some tomato, and onion, and some pickled serrano peppers. More serrano peppers for mine. And there, round 2 of the chicken is 2 more meals. The next day, I used the other chicken breast to make some chicken sandwiches. And give more treats to my doggie. I toasted some ciabatta. My boyfriend likes mayonnaise. I like Greek yogurt. Added the chicken, some tomato, some onion for myself, and some lettuce, and there we have 2 more meals for round 3. Here's a lovely little snack for me. I love chicken liver, so I toasted up some nice grainy bread and rubbed it with some garlic. Added the chicken liver just straight from the roasted chicken. Topped it with some chopped onions and salt and pepper, and that was a lovely little snack for myself. After that, we were sick of chicken for a few days, so we didn't really touch it and it got dried out. But that's okay, there's still a lot of meat on here and I brought it back to life. I ripped it up into manageable chunks. I'm going to end up giving the giblets to my dog, but I'm going to let it simmer in the water to get the flavor out of it first. And I made sure the meat was covered with water, added a chopped dried chili and some chopped garlic, and salt and pepper. I let that come to a boil, and then let it simmer for about 1 hour. After an hour, I took the chicken out and let it cool so that I could handle it. And unfortunately, I did not hit record as I thought I did, so I can't show you how I picked off the meat, but I separated it into 3 categories: the meat, the bones, and the in-between things for my dog, like the cartilage and the giblets. She ends up getting so many nice treats when I make a chicken. I skimmed off the top layer of fat from the broth. I like to save it in a Tupperware in the freezer. It's good for pastries and a few other things that I will probably show you at some point. And all of this meat that came off of the carcass goes right back into the pot. I mean, look how much chicken was left. I added a chopped up bell pepper, some green onions. These little ends of the onions I like to put in water, and in just a few days they grow into more onions. I added half a box of penne, and 1 egg just straight into the pot. I let this come to a boil, and simmer until the penne was cooked. And I would actually consider this pot of food to be about 4 meals, but I'll just count it as 2 for the sake of the video. So that would mean that I got 9 meals out of 1 chicken, and pretty much no part of it was wasted. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and have a beautiful day.